If you are in a rented house, the bathroom is really much out of your control. And if you live in your own home but didn't design most of it, it means that the bathroom could have come as an afterthought. But fear not. The bathroom, to reach its fullest potential, you don't necessarily have to look at what it is, but what it could be. My name is Ruth, founder and creative director of My Perfect Stitch. And on today's Design Conversations with Ruth, we're looking at bathrooms. You know, the thing about history is that it makes you question certain things. Like, wow, would this thing really work in my life right now? And that's the thing about bathing and bathrooms. A long time ago, bathing was a luxury. To some, it was even considered a religious act. So what would happen is that a group of men would go to the bathing square, and that's where they would bath and have their lotions put. So it's more like what we experience now, like a spa experience where you go in and you have your massage. Women were not allowed in these spaces, and also people who didn't have money didn't necessarily go to the spaces. So house chambers is what was used, and then early in the mornings or the West would be put out in public squares. Yes, eventually it did become a public hazard, and basically that is what ushered to what we have as bathrooms now. So now, how do we design these little spaces that have the most impact in our homes? The one key thing is to understand what components a bathroom has. So a bathroom has 4 components. That is your bathtub, your shower, your toilet, and your sink. When people describe bathrooms, they usually use these components. A full bathroom is one that is considered to have all the 4 components, while the 3/4 bathroom will either have a bathtub or a shower, a sink, and a toilet. A half bathroom is what we consider a utility room, or known as a toilet in our homes. Basically, as the name, it has a toilet and a sink. Then we have the last thing, which is basically a quarter bathroom. These are the rooms that you usually find outside that helps for other people who are outside and want to have their personal hygiene attended to without the inconvenience of coming in a home. Aside from these 4 bathrooms, there's also another bathroom that we need to consider, and this is the master bath. The master bathroom is basically designed for utter relaxation. So sometimes it will have extra things that are not in a full bathroom or the 4 component bathrooms. You would have a relaxing area, you would have a sauna, depending on the type of budget that you have, and also depending on the style that you have. So now that we understand what a bathroom is and the types of components it has, what are the tricks that we need to know in order to design this space in the most beautiful way and also according to the style? The number one thing, as we have looked in the other rooms, is functionality. Observe your daily activities. Who uses which particular bathroom that you have in your space? When you start to understand these things, it helps you know what are the elements that you need to have in your bathroom. The next thing that we need to look at is basically having textures and layers. The bathroom is a beautiful space. It's a space that is used every single day. Don't let it lay flat. So in terms of textures, you're looking at the different types of materials that you are using, the different elements that you can have in order to make this room come alive. Another aspect that we need to consider is a focal point. Every time we open the bathroom, we always have a wall that we encounter first. Make that space exciting. This could be different. If it's in a kid's bathroom, it could be adding little toys to it, or adding little heroes, or just finding a princess that basically your kids look at every time that inspires them. If it's a utility bathroom that other people use, make it something that they know speaks to the relaxation of that space. Another thing that we need to consider about bathrooms is the space and proportion. When you understand the space that you have, in most cases when a bathroom is designed, it's designed in the most the space is really small. So most times you find it's 1 meter, 1.5 meters, or 1 meter by 2. So you need to make sure that whatever items you are placing in do not overwhelm the room. This will help you understand what type of storage you need to have, what type of fixtures you need to have. Once you put all those tricks into consideration, then you can start understanding what are the other accessories I can have in a room. So you can consider a large mirror. How large should the mirror be? Could I have a rectangular mirror or a circular mirror? A mirror helps you expand the room and give the illusion of how a room can be bigger. Another thing that you can have is shelves. Shelving is a beautiful thing in the bathroom because aside from just putting storage of the things that you use, you can add other accessories such as art, little potted plant, and a lot more things that could tell the type of person that you are. So after we have all this information and now we understand what a bathroom is and what it could be, I'd like you to dig in the way we have done in the other chapters. Ask yourself these questions. What type of bathrooms do I have? The other question, who uses these bathrooms? Once you understand this, it will start giving you a direction with what you can do and what you cannot do with the space. Consider the size, not proportion. Measure it. If you don't have a tape measure, just use your body and say, if I stand here, can another person stand next to me? Once you understand all these aspects, you can also move to a master bedroom if you have that. Look at the things that you could have. The one thing that I like to say about bathrooms is make sure you design them the way you would do any other room. Don't make it look like a shop just full of gadgets and the things that you use. Make it like a living space, a space that you know every single day is the one space that you walk into. So after you answer these questions, as usual, tag us on all your socials, My Perfect Stitch Home and Ruth Motto. I'm looking forward to see the type of bathrooms that you have, what you are doing in them, and the changes that you are having based on this information that you have. So catch you soon in the next chapters of Design Conversations with Ruth.